a bit physical at times in the first half. That's why we had 3 yellow cards. In just a goal from behind. The referee takes a lenient view of it this time. I can see why. I don't think it was really. There's a foul, but not a yellow card offense. So 5 minutes is up now. You get the whistle. And there it is. That's the whistle from Mr. Mahmoud Ismail to end a very entertaining first half of football in this Group B clash between South Africa and Angola. South Africa out of the box through us when Apollo's getting against the first goal, but Angola. It's Angola that have been more dominant in terms of chance created. In fact, if not for the brilliance of Robin Williams, Angola should be going in at the break in the league. Time it is at the Grand Stade de Marrakesh. It's South Africa 1, Angola 1.
Not a great first half. See reaction, please.
No, not a great first half. Remember what I said about coach's instruction? This is what we're seeing now. We see a tactical game here, so we're not sure what's happening here with the coaches. But yeah, a very interesting one. Actually, I'm having there's one concern with me on my side because now it looks like Mudau is struggling on the other side, and it's because Nkota. Remember what I said about Nkota's defensive work? He's causing Mudau to suffer because now, even for Ngezana to cause that free kick, he was covering for Vurvai because Vurvai there was in no man's land. So it's a very, very, very worrying first half. But hopefully the boys will come and bring something valuable in the second half and the coach can make some changes. But I think Kota needs to step up. I think he has this tendency of when he plays a big games or a stage fright, sometimes it disappears on those games. But I'm definitely sure that the coach is aware of that. But we'll see what he does on the second half. I think even if he can bring Muremi just for defensive work, then we can. Because attacking wise, I don't think Angola is causing so much threat, and except for the set pieces that he's getting, they are very dangerous on the set pieces.
And we're giving them away, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We're giving them cheaply because now, if our wingers are not tracking back to help in defense, so everything will end up in the box, and whenever it's there in the box, just to flick it out, because now there's nothing they can do.
Tracking back.
If they can track back more often, and now they can, because you can see now even Apollos now is starting to track back now. And so there's 2 occasions I think where Williams actually wanted to restart and use a counter attack, but Apollos was not making that run because I think he was tired. Then Williams was furious with him. Wood was furious with him because they're like, I wanted to make a run. So I think we'll see second half. What it does, but it's a very worrying one.
It's a worrying one. And overall, what's your take on the first half? Brilliant goal. Both goals actually beautiful. I like them. Brilliant goals.
It's actually when we said about a bond that we have here in South Africa, because you can see our goal came from a build-up. It's not a set piece. It's not a set. It came from a build-up. So you can see that understanding with our players. They know how we play our local football. So I think that was actually a wonderful goal for our police. And actually, it was a second chance that he got. So I think it was a great goal, a perfect goal for him. So I think even after that goal, there was a slight concern because immediately after that we scored that goal, we almost conceded.
Yes,
so I think
I saw that.
I think the boys switched off there. So I think from then Angola were able to pick up. Okay, these guys now looks like they want to sit back. Hence, I said about Hugo Cruz.
And we did. We actually sit back. Why are we sitting back?
That's what I'm saying. Like, Coach Hugo Cruz, he does that most of the games. Whenever we score a first goal, he's like, okay, hold back for 5 to 10 minutes, then we see how they react. And that put us under pressure on this game. Because immediately after we scored, we disappeared.
Yeah.
We were more on the defense.
Until the end of the game.
Until they scored. After they scored, they also wanted to protect their goal as well. Like, okay, now we are even, but again they were on the upper level. So I think that the coaching's instruction is causing us, because if you can see even now towards the game, when he realized that actually these guys are still coming at him, he went to sit down. He was no longer coaching. He went to sit down. I think he was like, okay, now I think now I told the boys to slow down because we're not attacking anymore. So I think he was looking for that goal.
First half, you are sitting in the dressing room, the players are looking at you. What do you tell them?
I actually believe that's where he doesn't need to. It doesn't need to worry about protecting. You don't need to worry about getting a point out of this game. You need to worry about getting 3 points. So whatever you go to the dressing room, you just told the players, normally what he has on the bench, he has another weapons on the bench. So he needs to encourage the players, okay, guys, in the next 10, 15 minutes, we need to be more creative. We need to create more chances because now it looks like we disappeared. After we scored a goal, I think we only created 1 chance since then. So it was not even a productive chance. It was just a chance where Nkota just made a cross and it was defended. So I think he needs to encourage the players. Okay, there's nothing actually. The coach himself, actually, he needs to work on himself to say, now, guys, I know my plan was to sit back, but these guys are not a threat. Let's go out to get 3 points. They are not a threat as much. If you look, when you play pound to pound, they want to play like us. They're playing our local football. But the advantage for them is that they are good on a set piece. Even on the crosses, you can see they always want to get the first man on the ball. So I think that's where we need to work on it. And especially when he needs our defense. I think Ngezana and TLB actually they're having a tough time to track those guys who are coming as a late runner. So I think they're having a tough time because now those crosses, all of those crosses, almost, if it wasn't for Williams, those guys were going to have a free headers.
That's true. That's true.
So, and even the great save that he made, 2 important saves actually before we can even get a goal. That was actually incredible.
So far, Williams, I see why you wanted to start with. I think it was a Stosh earlier on where he said, without a chance, I'm starting with Williams now, and he came to the party.
He always came to the party whenever we play international level. So I always say, for me, my worry about Williams when he plays for Sanders, but that is a different chapter. But whenever he's at Bafana, he's always stepping up. Hence, I say the squad that Hugo Bruce was able to build, these guys can die for Hugo Bruce. It can die for Bafana. You can see whenever they do on the pitch, they were like, I'm going all out. So you can, so there's no panic whenever having Ronald Williams, because out of the five shots he's gonna face, he might save 4 out of all. Even the goal, I was just disappointed with the Lyle Foster for tracking back.
Let me actually looking at the stats there. They're showing the stats: shots on target 4-1, passes completed 204 to 135. Seems like we are passing the ball, and I mean we're getting our players. And I think
we are not creating chances.
Sorry,
we are not creating chances. I'm saying we are not creating chances. We are able to position wise we are playing, but we are not creating chances. The only shot on target that we have, it was a goal that we scored.
Yes,
but that goalkeeper has never made any
save. That tells you that. I mean, how many passes we had, but we only have 1 shot on target.
One shot on target.
Yeah.
Hence, I'm saying that to play pretty football and play pass to pass, it doesn't help when you're playing such a guys who are goal minded. Remember, Angola they don't care about making five passes before they get the ball into the box. No, only 2 touches, then the ball is in the box. So that's what they do. And they actually, if you can see their wingers, they are tricky. Those wingers are very tricky. They like to dribble. They like to go past. They want to like to take on a player. So I think that's a concern for us. That's a concern where actually when I'm saying if our wingers can be able to track back, that one-on-one Modiba is facing or Vorva is facing, at least he's going to have an assist of Apolis or of Nkota. So that's where actually we need to work on. So I think it's actually a concern because now we have a more ball position, but we can't become productive with that. So ball position will not going to win us a game. Angola may come back and score a goal, then they will sit back. Then they are done.
Okay, 2 yellow cards, unnecessary. So emotions high. What do you tell Mudiba and Sitol?
Actually, that's what I was about to say. I think Mudiba, he needs to bring Kabini for Mudiba because I think Mudiba is going to get a second yellow card. Because if you can see the guy number 18, he's taking on every time when he gets the ball. He knows that. I think they did their research. They are aware how our players are playing. And Mudiba is always striking when it comes to defensive. So you can see that when even to get that yellow card, it was unnecessary and it was aggressively. So you can see that that's a concern. These guys, they did their research to say, okay, no, we need to take on these players. The only side where I'm not worried about is actually on the right side for Furbai. I don't think he will get an unnecessary yellow card for his side. But for Mundiba, it's a concern for me because now that's a wing side where Angola is going to take advantage for second half.
But then Sithole is on a yellow card, and the role that he's playing, crucial role. He played very well with Bule and Mokoena. How is he putting him now?
Hence, I'm saying in order to minimize that positioning football that we are playing, I think it's gonna bring him out and bring in Mbata there to play with Mokoena. So at least that can freely Bule not to worry about defensive, because now if you can see, he's there, he's able to assist with those crosses because he's got a height. But whenever we need to do a transitional football, that he's a bit slow because now they always turn and always look to build from the back. So I think he's gonna take him out because now, as you can see lately, before he can get a yellow card, I think he did 2 unnecessary tackles where we're like, okay, there was no need for that. So the third one, obviously, it was a yellow card because now you can see that he was becoming aggressive, or maybe he wanted to scare those players. I'm not sure what was the plan behind those actions.
You suggested changes. Do you make changes now at first half, or do you play first 10 minutes and see how it goes? What changes do you make?
It's a question. As I'm saying, it's a concern for me. Those players with the yellow card, I can't bring them back. Remember, we're playing with VAR here, so any little mistake, the player will get a second caution. Yes. So whenever, if you can get a yellow card while you're playing under pressure, when you know that the guy that I'm defending against is giving me problems, so I think the moment you get an yellow card, it's a disadvantage for you to make any tackle going further. So if you're not going to make any tackles, I don't think Mundiba, we need to keep him on. Because remember, even going forward, he's no longer doing that. He's not no longer that effective. Since we scored the goal, we haven't seen Mundiba on the far pitch. So I think that we can bring him back. And also for Yaya, because even again, as I said, Yaya always hide behind Mokoena. You only see Yaya when he's marking. But when he's supposed to show up when Mokoena is having a ball, he disappears. Now Mbule needs to drop back and try to connect. But now whenever that space comes in, Angola is already wide. So whenever they win the ball, they just attack. Whenever they win the ball, they just attack. So that's not necessary to keep Yaya on in the game as well.
And then Ngota?
No, just give him another 10-15 minutes. I think he's gonna give us something. He's gonna give us something, because remember what I said about the runs behind the defense. So the more you keep him on the game, you are aware that whenever chance is gonna get, there's gonna be a ball in the box. Because remember, our police do have a pace, but we can't rely on one-sided attack. I think we can keep Ngota, I think around 70 minutes, then we can bring in Moremi or bring in Mufokeng. I don't know what coach is playing, if we're gonna play Mufokeng as number 10 or is gonna play him as a winger. We're not sure about what the coach is playing. But yeah, no, for Ngota, you can just remind him about helping Vurvai in the back. Or if he can bring Mbata will just drop back to assist Mudau on the back. Then he's not gonna worry about that much of tracking back. So you know when Mbata tracks back to assist Vurvai, then Kwata will drop in the middle. Then he's gonna assist. It will free Frosa as well from dropping deeply.
Yeah, I saw. He has been dropping. He has been
dropping deeply. Yeah, and again, whenever he gets a chance, that's what I'm saying. When I said if we were playing Mahopa, we know Mahopa can hold the ball.
Yes.
So he can hold the ball and be able to bring 2 attackers, and it will be. So Foster, I think he did get those moments, but because of the skill that we say Mahopa we require, there was no need to try to take on the players when you are alone in no man's land. So you just hold the ball, you know that your attackers are coming in, then you just play a pass, then you are in the box. So that also is draining his energy, because now he doesn't want to play deeply. He always wants to sit on the far lane. But again, if you are alone there's nothing you can do, because now your number 10 has dropped deeply to assist in defense.
Okay, so we're looking forward to the second half. Obviously definitely. We need 3 points. We don't need anything other than 3 points.
Hence, that's why I'm saying we don't need anything other than 3 points. I don't feel a threat from Angola. I don't want to lie, except for the concern of the set piece that we need to stop giving away. Then anything like that, they're not outplaying us. They're not showing us any threat. So we need to be more actually creative with our chances and be able to get the shot on target. At least create chances there, at least. Not just one chance, then we disappear. Even if you can get a chance to score a second goal, there's no need to hold back and say we're defending that lead.
Yeah, so we need
anything
to
can happen. Remember, we're playing in a tournament where, okay, locally we are used that we don't have a VAR, but here we have a VAR.
Yeah.
Any chance you can get a free kick, you can get a penalty out of any petty thing that we can do. So we need to know that whenever you get chances, convert those chances so that you can be able to score more goals.
Let's quickly see if there are any changes that have been made. It doesn't seem like.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's making any changes.
Oh,
yeah,
Mremi. Here's Mremi. Oh,
I think he's taking out Nkota.
Yeah, no. I agree with that. I see Mremi, and I see, that's Mremi. Who's out? It's coming out.
Yeah, I can't see. It's number. It looks like number 11. Number 11.
I didn't see much.
It's Nkota who's
see.
out.
Yeah, I don't see Nkota on the field.
Yeah,
I don't see.
So Nkota. I think he's still taking the risk of Mudiba and Yaya, but I think definitely those will be his next concern when going forward. I think the next 15-20 minutes is gonna see Angola's playing, and from there he's gonna check them out. I'm definitely sure. Or
Happy
else we're gonna finish this game.
Happy with Mremi? Happy with Mremi?
Yeah. Oh, you remember I just said after 70 minutes you can take out Nkota and bring in Mremi. So,
but his strength is the left side.
Yeah, it looks like Apollos is on the right and Mremi is on the left.
Apollos is gonna switch.
Yeah, normally they switch. Even when they play the Pirates, they always play that switch.
They switched. Yes, they switched. So
normally that's what they do. Apollos will play on the right.
Yeah, they switched. Okay, let's enjoy the second half, and then we'll catch up after the game, just for 5 minutes or so.
Cool. Thank you.